their constant claims they will again so constantly ensure the ones we hear are near, are clear and true. We sing to all their inaction, to the salt in the sea, to all the rain that falls for free on me and you. The air is wet, we are the tears of the sun. They choose to refuse to not see the harm they have done. They aim to inflame, they try to pass on all their blame as the river runs red and spills in all of our names. They sell our house and change our past so that we will have no home, no windows to see through and no door, with no pathway to tread. They say they want us all dead, a place where none pass over anymore. No way to live, we are all one. What a shame. Two states and one fate, we are sealed in the same. They build atrocities into their design, discount the casualties, they grow in a line. They tell their plans to the biology we need to sustain. Hear their answer at their sentencing, no question remains as they strain to continue trade their blast and their blur. No one attempts to shade their part in the attacks that occur. See who we comfort now and how as we aid. They assume their lives decide how more will be made. They wage a war of words for the side they are on. To the tear's edge they pray and prepare to be gone. They pass no laws for them but certain ones for me and for you. Say it is just the way it is, we all should know what to do as they try and they try to say they serve here for life. They all stand back and by the blade they use, they sharpen their knife. See how they cast, how fast they try to return. They race to erase everyone in the fires they burn. Their guns salute the one left holding the bag. See what remains for the ones who are folding the flags. They buy a hill to fight and die on, say it must be for you. Take all the steps they take to break all that we know to be true. They put holes in the floor, have their glass ceiling made low. They try to drive their point in hard that there is nowhere to go. Leverage the energy we share and power on. By the time they hear our voice, we have learned we are gone. They try to steal the heat, control our flame. In the dust we trust, we are here and we uncover our names. We are the ones too hot today, we are the ones now too cold. We hold their crime and temperature just right as we all are told. We are too old to continue with who they strand, leave behind. Our Constitution stands attention to the service of kind. Know who they force to pay, see who they defame. the fear they spread for their political gain, as they pretend believe the words they all say. They pollute, confine, and poison all in their way. See, as persuasion is protected by each purchase and sale, see all the facts, the truth direct, they compensate more to fail. We know their process, their prices, they are not here to save and cost relief. As we unburden, they still seek to enslave. They push, they prize the theft, they try to preserve. They form the cancer cells they say we deserve. They advertise a rise to the fraud, they move on. By the time they hear our voice, we have learned we're gone. We are the wind, we are the waves, the sand, the sea, and the shore. We know the more we look, the more we find. We see and see more. We all show the effect of every grain ground to find the frame of Genesis, the genocide they seek to define. What category are we fit into now? Whose blood of the month begs we remember somehow? Bankrupt the broken faults they try to excuse. They say to heal we must agree to abuse. We have our seats, we see our justices. They come judge what may lie in between, assault our pillars, swing our courts of the day. Hear our hearts beating floods, our binding ties to the field. Page after page we read the headlines, bound for all as they yield. The stars are free, they see where land and lives end. They light the night, we need the way as they send. The means for all they lead, they feed, they align.